Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. So today we're going to do a oil change, the first oil change on the Rebel 500. So let's get into it and we'll see what it takes. I got an oil change kit for about 50 bucks, free shipping on eBay. Includes 3 quarts of Honda oil, a filter, and a crush washer. So let's get to it. All right, everybody, let's show you what we got in the oil change kit here. Like I said, I'll leave the link. I got this at eBay. I'll drop a link in the description. We can take a look. Power Sports Authority newsletter. 10% off your next order. Use code August AUG10. Well, there you go. I'm sure that may or may not work for everybody else. So, if you want to get yourself some oil. So we've got the GN4 1030, 2, 3. Okay. I'm wondering where the crush washer is. Here's the oil filter. This is Honda part number 15410- MFJ-D02, quantity 1. You can see it's an actual Honda oil filter. Oh, that's going to piss me off if it's not in the box. Oh, okay. They taped it to the filter. That was kind of weird. I thought it was going to be like in a bag, like an actual Honda part number. So there it is. Something I picked up, I don't know if you guys have used this before, is the Boltster. A couple guys on YouTube I watch use it. You know, I have a habit of dropping bolts, and as you can see on the blacktop, sometimes it gets kind of hard to see. It's just a silicone rubber mat. You can just stick your bolts in there and it won't go anywhere. We'll try it with the drain plug. Get it all. We'll break it in. We'll christen it. So I forget how much they were, 20, 30 bucks, whatever, but they're pretty handy. So I might leave a link to them too, if you guys are interested in getting one. Let's get this filter open. And then I left my other pan at the storage space and I went to go grab it and it was full of oil from the 350. So I got this pan at, is it Advance Auto? And this funnel, this was a total of $7 for both, including tax. So, decent deal, I guess. All right, and then when we're done, we're just going to put the oil back in here. It takes somewhere around 3 quarts, I guess. So let's move this stuff. We'll get you reset up, and we'll get that oil draining. We'll figure out what size the drain plug is. So, all right, so we're underneath the bike here. Looks like the drain plug is a 12 millimeter. I have to hold the camera at the same time here. All right, there we go. Get you. Hold on, you guys here. Snapped her loose. Ooh, nice. Didn't look too bad. I have a little bit more than 600 miles on it, but we'll get her changed. All right, let's let this drain. Oh, here, let's try our Boltster. Here's our, we'll stick it over here somewhere. Oh, see? Held right in there. Ain't going nowhere. We gotta take off the crush washer too. All right, let's let this drain and then we'll take a peek at the oil. I'm sure we probably won't see any sparkles or anything. All right, let's see if we can get this oil filter off. I'm holding out hope here. I might have to go get an oil filter wrench. I wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe it was just gonna kind of twist off. Oh man, it's tighter than J-Lo's pants. Yeah, that's not budging. Woo! All right. Well, let's I have to go back to the store and get a wrench. Yeah, counterclockwise. We'll see if Roy can get it. Your hands are even bigger than mine.
Oh my God, dude.
I know, right?
You don't have a wrench?
I don't have a filter wrench.
Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, if you had a filter wrench,
Oh.
no, you're not going to get it.
I thought I saw it move.
Oh, really?
Try it again.
Okay. Give me a rag.
Yeah. Nothing?
Nope.
All right.
Yep, you need
Worth a try. Woo! We took the Gromster over to the parts store. Luckily, they had what we needed. So let's get back to the install. All right. For $8.63, we got one that fits perfectly. I mean, like a glove. Like a glove! This is Performance Tool 65 millimeter 14 flute, part number W54117. I got this at Advanced Auto. Yeah, I would recommend picking one of these up before your first oil change because somebody gorilla gripped this thing putting it on from the factory. So let's get this thing off of here. All right, let's get this done. Reminds me of Riddick. So with Doll, I'm gonna ask you real sweet like. You're coming off of here. Oh, yeah, you gotta get the wrench. That's a no-brainer. It's coming right off of there. I kind of like that, you know, there's not much room to drip anything all over your exhaust. That's kind of handy. We'll let that drizzle there for a minute. The oil smells a little gassy. It's to be expected, I guess, right? So, all right, I'll bring you guys back when this is done, and we'll take a look in the oil here. I'll be right back. That's pretty good. Let's get this filter wrench off of there. Ding!
What? What do you want?
I dropped the drain plug when I took out the oil. Oh, I just dip the wick. Let's move that out of the way. Move that up a little forwards. Okay. Not too tight, not too loose. Just right. Let's get a little oil on this. Here. We'll put this on. And the old gasket is still on the old filter, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Feels good on the hole. I don't think we're gonna crank this on there. We'll do an okay job. We're not gonna torque this thing down on there. Can't really get it from this side. I guess I can. Click. All right. Woo. Let's see what everybody wants to see here. The oil. Oh. It's like the Exxon Valdez over here. See if I can zoom you in here. See where my hand is? I see something that could be a light metallic look to it. You see how it's like got some swirling in there? Then again, so there's like, you know, no big heavy chunks in here. We're gonna call that good. All right, I think we're gonna start with 2 quarts. Looks like it could be 3. Does it have a sight glass on it? Like my Grom? Investigate that. Oh, there's a sight glass. It's let's see if I can get you in there. It's right there. So there's a low. Where's my finger again? A low and a high mark. We'll get it somewhere in between there. Don't forget, you're gonna have to stand the bike up to get the best reading. So let's pour it in, pull it up. We got our funnel. Oh yeah, way too long. Perfect. For half a quart gone in. All right, 1 down. Half of it in. Yo. All right, we got like half a quart in, so that'd be 2.5. Let's take a look. Ah, well, we're right at the mark now, the upper level, but I haven't started the bike right, so there's none in the filter, the filtre. So let's start this thing up and see where the level goes to. All right, let's start it up, and then we'll turn it off and see where we land. All right. All right, we're just gonna let it idle for a second. All right, let's turn it off, and then shut up. That thing will turn off in a second. It looks like it's low again. Let's take a look here. So it's not showing anymore on the window. So let's pour in. We'll try and sneak up on it here. It didn't take much. It only took half to even register in the window. All right, now I can see it at the bottom of the window. Okay. We're almost there. It's weird. I saw it trickle down from the top of the window. So just a little bit more. How much do we have here? We're pretty close to 3. I don't think it's gonna be exactly 3. 250 milliliters left out of, what is this? It's 946, so almost 1,000. So we're down at 250 milliliters. So I think that's it. Let's we'll put the cap back on it here, and we'll start it up again. Get some of that oil that dripped out here. We'll just let it run for a second, and we'll check it again. Let's build a little bit of pressure. All right, that should be good enough. Yeah, we're right there. So 2 quarts and having 250 milliliters left over in the last quart, whatever that math works out to be, since it's not exactly 1,000 milliliters, since it's a quart. Damn Americans. America. All right, so I guess that's it. All right, everybody, so I guess that's it. It took 2 quarts, 2 946 milliliter bottles, and what was left in the third was 250 milliliters. So, but as long as you leave the third bottle with 250 milliliters, you should be good. And that's after, you know, now I didn't pour the oil in the filter. I didn't want it spilling out or whatever. You know, whatever. It's your choice. You do what you want. So, but yeah, next thing I'm gonna do is probably hop on it and take it for a ride, make sure everything seems okay. I know all my, I'll check for leaks before I go, put my bolts in and my filter's tight, and you know, just make sure you're not leaking anything before you ride. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you on the next one, all right? Easy.